I try not to. I never do run red lights because I think it sets a bad example, and I like to see other riders behaving well on the road, so that drivers and pedestrians see that we're doing the right thing, and so they learn to love us a little bit more.
It depends on the red light system. I mean, if they're not actually crossing where cars are crossing and there's no pedestrians, then I think I'm kind of fine with it. But I don't do it just because I like to be a good bike riding ambassador. It's a bit nerdy.
This is left turn at red lights. It's being trialled and adopted in some jurisdictions overseas. We are certainly watching how that goes. One of the concerns that I would have personally, if we adopt such a rule without changing some of the infrastructure, then I think that's potentially a problem, because essentially you're saying then that a light means something to person A and something different to person B. I think that's potentially a problem.
No, I'm not fast enough.
Too often, unfortunately. Yeah.
I prep for their safety, I suppose. Yeah, because other cars aren't aware of the cyclists coming through at the last minute, and I'm concerned that other people turning last minute through the orange and red light.
Which is why we in fact have spent money putting in, say, bus priority lights and things like that. Why we in fact put in green bicycle lights alongside pedestrian lights. Because the road rules need to treat those modes differently if you're going to actually subject them to a different rule. The infrastructure needs to tell you the same message.
I don't know, something about being on a bicycle, you've got no registration number and you can get away with it, I think, yeah. But you shouldn't do it, it's pretty bad. I've almost actually been hit doing that, so I've learnt my lesson from that, yeah.
Shock, because maybe shock and fear for them, because I worry about what's going to happen to them and if they're going to get run into.
Being taken out by car is probably the main thing, yeah.
And I do encourage people, bike riders and drivers on the street, to be doing things that make it safer for everyone.
I already have changed my behaviour after having a near miss, so yeah, it's either a near miss experience or it is for everybody.
Maybe if there were red light cameras for cyclists, that could be a deterrent to people. Yeah, so you get a bit of a mug shot going on there when you go through the red light.